back with more Buffy the Vampire Slayer, episode 3 of season 2. Very exciting. Last episode we had kind of zombie slash Frankenstein monster slash Bride of Frankenstein kind of thing going on. Very bizarre, but you know, I enjoyed it, so that was that. My camera is way too far this way, I'm just going to move that. Couple of updates before we get into the episode. I do have someone on my account now going through comments, so you don't need to worry about me being spoiled. I will only look at them when I'm told they're safe. So spoilers and stuff will be removed, and just, you know, be cautious in comments. You may think you're being kind of clever or subtle in your comments when it's actually kind of spoilery. You know, like saying, oh, you're going to love Cordelia, you know, she really turns around. You know, I kind of know Cordelia's going to change. Still kind of spoilery in that aspect. But yeah, anyway, you know, I mean, it doesn't mean you can just post spoilers willy-nilly. That's not the case at all. Because they'll just be removed. But I do have someone monitoring them, so it's all good. It should be okay. Also, I've been getting comments like 2 episodes a week now. I'm sorry? I didn't realise you were my master. Okay. You know, that kind of stuff kind of grates me a bit. I'm just putting that out there. You know, a please wouldn't go amiss in those kind of comments. I completely understand wanting more than one a week. I am doing an episode of Buffy every 4 days, and uploading them basically at the same point. So it's not like I'm doing one every 7 days anyway. I don't think people realise that sometimes. B, I have to film the reaction, and because I do full reactions for Buffy, I have to upload it to Google Drive, which takes 3 to 4 hours each one because of my internet, and then, and only then, can I edit the YouTube version of it. Because I do it all from my iPad, because my laptop can't handle this kind of thing. So I literally cannot watch Buffy any faster than I am. That's just how it is. And I want to take my time and not just rush to watch it. I know there's like a reboot thing coming, but they've already said that's ages away. Plus, apparently it's not even going to be about Buffy, it's about a different Slayer. So I don't need to really rush to watch Buffy's story before tackling someone else's story is completely different. I am finishing Firefly soon. Within the next couple of days, I will be completely done with Firefly. Just right before I watched this episode, I watched the final episode of Firefly, and then I just need to do the movie. Then that's done. I have every intention of filling that slot with an extra Buffy episode. So I'd be watching an episode of Buffy 2 days in a row. Stuff like that. And then doing that every 4 days. So, you know, every 8 days I'd be watching 4 episodes of Buffy. So, you know, that's how that is. So I literally cannot go any faster than I am. So I'm sorry, but I already technically kind of do more than one a week already. So to get comments demanding, not even asking if I could consider it or try and work a way around it, demanding more than one a week, you know, I can't. that's it. So yes, I love watching Buffy. I love interacting with everyone and talking about it. I mean, I'm blown away by the Love My Series 1 review got. I can't believe that's done better than some of my reactions to Buffy. So that's astounding how great you guys are. But there's 1 or 2 people demanding these more than one a week when I kind of already do that. So that's kind of frustrating. I want to catch up just as much as you guys want me to catch up. And I know there are episodes in the future that you absolutely adore and can't wait for me to get to. But, you know, how can I appreciate the journey if all I can think about watching an episode is, oh, I need to hurry up and get on to the next one. So I don't want to spend every Buffy reaction just thinking about the next one, or, you know, thinking about the season finale that I'm going to love in like 3 seasons time, because then I won't be enjoying the episodes in the here and now, which is what a lot of you guys loved about my series 1 reactions, is that I loved the episodes for what they were instead of thinking about the future. So I don't want to become that kind of person who wants to rush to finish something, because then what? I'd rather spend a lot more time, or as much time as I possibly can, soaking in every detail of the show and having more time to talk about it with all you guys. So yeah, that's that. So I appreciate wanting, you know, more than one a week. There are some reaction channels I watch, I would love them to do more than one reaction a week to some of my shows that I love. But I know they can't. I mean, I used to think, oh god, I wish they'd do more than just one episode a week. But then I actually started doing reactions, and my god, it's just a lot of work. So much more work than I ever gave anyone credit for. I have no, like, thank god I'm on my summer holidays at the minute. Because this is all I do. I wake up, I film 1, maybe 2 reactions, then I have dinner, I might be on the Xbox or my Nintendo Switch for a bit, and I go to bed. That's been my day for like the past 3 months, you know. And then I go back to uni next month, you know, near the end of next month. So I'm going to be juggling both of them. So, you know, I don't like sound like I'm attacking anyone, because I completely understand wanting more. But as it stands right now, it's not happening immediately. But there will be an extra slot when Firefly's ended. So that's that. Just wanted to address that. I've probably been talking for as long as an episode of Buffy about this topic. I feel like I've been talking for ages, so I apologise. You guys are going to click on this video and think, oh wow, this is a half an hour long reaction. He must have really loved this one. But like the first 15 minutes is just me being a miserable bastard moaning about this. But yeah, it's coming along. I'm getting there, you know. I will finish the show. It's not like I'm going to give it up halfway through and just be like, soz. I mean, it takes every ounce of my strength not to binge watch this off camera, but you know, my camera has like 3 hours of battery life at any one time. So there's not much I can do in that aspect. There's just not enough time in the day, you know. The only way I could get through Buffy any faster was if I didn't react to every single episode, but I want to react to every single episode. So yeah, that's how it is. I'm going to stop being a miserable git now, because you guys are still amazing, and I'm having an absolute blast watching this show. And I cannot wait to watch the next episode. A few people have been quite excited for this one, so we'll see what's going to happen. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it.
Because you mess up this time, and your parents will be coming to clean out your lockers.
Scariest thing she's ever had to face.
We can work on the banners at lunch tomorrow.
I like your coat. I know who this guy is. Didn't realise he was in it this early. Okay, interesting. I know who Spike is. I knew before I started the show. So that's exciting. I mean, I don't know anything about him as a character, so sign me up.
You're that anointed guy.
My interest just spiked.
Do you like daisies? I plant them, but they always die.
Oh.
Everything I put in the ground withers and dies.
Oh, you're cheery. Oh.
So, how about this Slayer? Is she tough?
Ow. What's wrong? I spent
Okay,
a good part
I kind
of
of
my allowance on this new cream rinse.
adore
It's neither
Spike.
creamy nor fancy. I have a job.
Doesn't pay very
Sure,
well.
it's a no-show. Just please let me get through this week.
This Saturday's going to need a great deal of preparation.
Well, we'll help.
Yeah, I'll whittle
My
steaks.
neighbours are
And I can research stuff.
banging.
And while I'm whittling, I plan to whistle
Not
a
each
jauty
other.
tune.
The
Yours
walls.
help will be.
Oh, Xander, no, stop, please. Oh, look, I'm playing the guitar.
I need to call the police. There's some big guy out there trying to bite someone.
Sneaky.
Slayer.
Slay.
Cute nicknames. I feel like Spike's gonna be kind of a lovable asshole. Maybe. Bye!
Happens on Saturday.
I kill you.
Oh. Well, not the best first impression.
Hey, wait up. What's your name?
She says every single line exactly the same way.
Spike.
Oh dear.
That's what the other vampire called me? Angel, do you know if this Spike fella goes under any other name?
Oh.
Okay, that's it. I'm putting a collar with a little bell on that guy.
Wouldn't be a bad idea, to be fair.
Mercedes speaks out of turn. She's a bad example.
You're weird. You're very fucking weird.
They follow him.
Bad day for you.
I think so. You see, Miss Edith, if you'd been good, you could watch with the rest.
Oh. Well.
Do you remember when Saturday night meant date night?
You sure don't. Oh, parents are arriving in an hour. Okay, so, banners are in place.
She doesn't need this many steaks. I mean, if this guy Spike is as mean as you all said, it should be over pretty quickly. We're still all rooting for you on Saturday. I'd be there for you myself if I didn't have a leg wax.
You guys hold down the fort. I'm punch bound.
This girl. God, this is the longest parents' evening ever.
Now that is a woman that knows how to moisturize. Did it, like, skip a generation? Well, I believe that I have seen
Stop
every classroom
talking.
on campus.
I'm afraid we need to talk. My office is down here.
10th high school reunion? You'll still be grounded.
Cordelia,
Oh.
have some lemonade.
And is nicknamed by torturing his victims with railroad spikes.
Jesus.
Some good news.
Did he say good things?
In the car, now.
Oh! That's not good.
What can I say? Couldn't wait.
Sneaky. Willow, badass.
You're too old to eat. But not to kill.
Oh,
I feel better.
I don't.
Cut the phone.
Who do you think you are?
I'm the one that knows how to stop them.
Damn.
Buffy, are you crazy? Look, I know you've been accused of fighting.
It's not called Snyder the Vampire Slayer.
Serious, you can't.
Yeah, kitty, kitty.
This guy's nuts. Kind of like him
I'll
though.
find one of your friends first. I'm going to
He's
shut them
charismatic,
dry
if nothing else.
and use their bones to bash your head in.
Oh.
What I say goes, and I say this is not happening.
Well, then, I guess the danger's over.
I'm not waiting for the doors. I'm getting out.
But don't be an idiot.
I'm beginning to see a certain mother-daughter resemblance.
Rude. You're gonna die.
Look, you heard what Buffy said.
Joyce stepping up. She's had more screen time in this episode than in the entire show so far. Surprise, bitch! Oh.
Buffy, are you okay?
I'm fine, Mom.
Buffy, look, get out of here, okay? We'll be all right.
You just hang on for one more minute until I tell you to open the door.
I love that she just listened to Buffy. She clearly has a lot of respect for her daughter, which I like.
Wanna bite before we kill her?
Stay behind me.
I didn't realise Angel and Spike knew each other though. Like going into the show, I didn't know. Oh.
You think you can fool me?
Uh-oh.
You were my sire, man. You were my Yoda.
Oh.
Not us. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of a nice, ripe girl.
I thought that was going somewhere else.
I just like them.
Well, you're trying, Xander. Nothing else. Shit.
You get the hell away from my daughter.
Women.
Joyce! You are iconic.
Nobody lays a hand on my little girl.
Oh my god. I adore you.
Take care of this.
I thought that was Flutie for a minute then. I was like, oh my god, he's back. He wasn't eating after all.
It's over.
Still not over the pack, by the way.
I got a body inside, and I got another one on the south lawn. It looks like he was pulled right through the window.
I told him not to go through that window.
Right, another wonderful, fun-filled evening.
So when you gave him my neck to chew on, what
You want the usual story? Gang-related, PCP?
what you have in mind, the truth?
Right. Gang-related, PCP.
Ah, so they know shit's going down.
What did you and...
I have a daughter who can take care of herself, who's brave and resourceful and thinks of others in a crisis. No matter who you hang out with or what dumb teenage stuff you think you need to do. I'm gonna sleep better knowing all that.
Oh.
And if you get me out of this, I swear I'll never be mean to anyone
Oh,
ever.
sit in there.
I really deserve it. Or if it's that time of the month. In which case, I don't think you or anyone else can hold me responsible.
Ask for some aspirin.
And can you please send some Hey.
Okay, that's funny.
Yes, dreams. And souls.
How's the annoying one?
She creeps me
He
out.
doesn't want to play.
Only I do this.
Oh! It's the trouble with him being a child.
And a little more fun around here.
Well, bye, child.
Let's see what's on TV.
So he's the king of the castle now. Damn. I loved that episode. I thought that was amazing. Definitely my favourite of the season so far. I know there's only been 3, but still. Yeah, I loved it. So good. It had like everything going for it. It was just non-stop really. So we had a very kind of human dilemma with you know, Buffy needing to kind of impress Snyder so she wouldn't get in trouble with her mum. And then we had kind of a supernatural resolution to that in a way. And we had the introduction of Spike, who I strangely like. I feel like I shouldn't like him, but I do. I mean, he's an arsehole. And he's actively trying to kill Buffy, which I don't agree with. But I still kind of like him. I like his sassiness and his attitude. And I kind of know, like, even before I started the show, I knew Spike was like a major player at some point. So I knew he wasn't like a one episode villain thing. So that's cool. I really like him. Very charismatic. A lot of fun to watch. So I really enjoy that. A lot of people clearly know James Masters as Spike anyway. Whereas I watched him in Torchwood when he was, when he guest starred in that before watching him in this. So, yeah, that's great. That was great fun. I really like him. I can't wait to see more of him. And he dealt with the Anointed One as well, it seems. He's dead and gone. I suppose that's just another thing about season 1 they can wrap up and move on from now. Now he's gone. I'm very excited to see what they're going to do with Spike. And his girlfriend, I'm assuming. That really, really weird woman. Interested to see more of her. If we're going to get like a backstory for her. And maybe a bit of backstory for Spike as well. Like even more so. Interesting that he's... Angel was his sire. So that's interesting. So kind of... I never really considered them actually like knowing each other prior to the events of the show, so that's kind of cool. I like that. I hope they explore their relationship a bit more. And that other girl who was like being punished with Buffy, who had to like organise the parent-teacher evening thing, she got turned into a vampire, but I don't think she died. I think she got away. So I wonder if we'll see her again. Snyder. Oh, that stubborn old fool. I do have fun watching him. And, his talk with that cop, they know weird stuff's happening, but they just keep covering it up. So that's good that they're not, like, entirely oblivious to everything that's going on. So I like that. That was interesting. And Joyce, like Buffy's mum, man, she stepped up. Like, she is worthy of having a Slayer as a daughter because she's badass. That's great. She was kind of the one to, like, defeat Spike in this episode, so that was awesome. I loved that. And I loved her kind of being accepting of Buffy's, shall we say, academic flaws because of who she is as a person outside of tests and, school behaviour. So I really liked that. That was cool. We got a lot of her and I loved it. So I hope we get a lot more. I mean, we didn't get as much of like Xander and Willow and Cordelia and all that, but they still had their moments. I loved Angel and Spike interacting, and that scene where Cordelia and Willow were still inside the school after it all blown over and it was all over. They were just still locked in there. They were still hiding in the cupboard. That was hilarious. I really liked that. Yeah, there's a lot of humour injected into like what could be a really dark episode, People died, so yeah. I loved it. That was great fun. I'm really excited to see more of Spike. I think he's going to be a really cool kind of villain character. So I'm excited for that. I mean, I'm fairly certain he becomes a love interest for Buffy as well at some point. I'm not completely blind to some of the story of the show. But yeah, I'm excited to see more of him. That was a really great introduction to him as a character. I loved the action we got. A lot of like plot advancement, which was great. Yeah, I really, really loved that a lot. That was great fun. Definitely my favourite episode of the season. Probably one of my favourite episodes so far. That was great. Really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, I can't wait to watch more. But for now, thanks for watching.